Can science prove God? How would you respond to that question?
No.
There you have it.
And Christians often have this look of utter horror on their face when I say that. When we use the word prove, that is an extremely strong statement. When you say prove, you're talking about deductive proof that it cannot be otherwise given the knowledge that you have, right? So, for example, 2 plus 3 equals 5. That is, we have proof that 2 plus 3 equals 5. But when it comes to questions like the existence of God, an immaterial, timeless being that transcends all the material, we can't use the tools of science, which by definition investigates the material world, to deductively prove that God exists. But what we can do in a very powerful way from lots of different scientific disciplines is we can consider the evidence before us and ask, can we draw strong inferences to the existence of God from what we know about this particular discipline, such as cosmology? So we have strong theistic implications from lots of different scientific disciplines. We have a phenomenal case for the existence of God, but I don't think we should ever use that word prove or proof, even though I have to give this little caveat. In centuries past, very often when an argument was made for the existence of God, the scholar would call it a proof for the existence of God, but they meant it in terms of, oh, I'm going to give you a strong argument. But today, when we say prove, it has a much harder connotation, and that's why I think we should always avoid it. And we should always say no when someone says, can science prove the existence of God?
Yeah, well, perhaps a better question is, does theism make better sense of the available evidence? And if you're watching this, please check out my full conversation with Dr. Melissa Travis on science and Christianity on the Accessible Apologetics Show. I'll drop a link in the description so you can check that out, and we will see you in that interview.